That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Skubal, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Acuna, the runner at second with one away. That
Ball
one
one.
misses, and that's ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Chris Sale back to work.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Ball.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. Big time power. Slice the other way and foul. Raleigh went deep in his most recent game.
Ball one. Ball.
On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it, 1 at second.
Yeah, you're out.
The first save.
No, he's safe.
So they get one, but a really nice try there.
The first baseman.
1 out, man at first. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Way outside, and that is ball one. Alonso launched a homer in his most recent game. Line drive. Tracks it down for the out. Out number 2.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Ball.
And that is out of play. On the ground, right side, Terang. And that is the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's Mookie Betts now.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth,
This is Bryce Terang.
The second baseman.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Jazz. There's one.
No,
Throw to
he's
first,
safe.
but he beat it.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through. It just pours in on the hands.
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Out towards right center field. Nimmo gets under it. 2 down.
Batting in from the Chicago
And now Michael
the first
Bush
baseman, Michael Bush.
clips the corner. Strike one.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Runner on the move. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
High fly ball out to left field. Kwan in position. And the inning is over. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Dylan Lee. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. And that one fouled off. There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Outside.
Nope. Outside.
Top of the third, no score. In the air to left center. Yelich coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball 1.
That's to third. Bregman fires to first in time. And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Now pitching for
Ryan Wu taking over on the mound.
leading up for the National League, the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
In the air, left field. Then there's 1 down.
That's a ball.
Wu, an all-star a season ago, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. Here's a high chopper. Witt whips it to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Now he breaks his bat. Ramirez. Not in time.
No, he's safe.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner on the go.
Hey.
And safe. It's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the 3rd. That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
On the ground to the left. Toss to Alonso, and that is the inning. 1 left for the National Leaguers. On to the 4th, still scoreless. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Clayton Beeter.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ramirez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Even with really good velocity, 2-seam fastball up in the zone to a left-handed hitter. Even though that velocity is good, you see it really well. And it can be a dangerous pitch.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He reached out and walked his first time. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they take the lead. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Power versus power right there. Like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter. Getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Ball.
And that one ripped to left. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. The polar bear, as he was dubbed by his former teammate Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Man at first, 1 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Hey.
Late on that fastball.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Number 13.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. In the air to left center. Carroll on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on the show. Max Fried on to pitch here.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. And it is out of here. A solo shot. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Betts at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
This one in the air right field. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Bryce Terang, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Loves it on the dive. Throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Boog, I love when guys leave their feet with a purpose, and that's what he did right there. By laying out and keeping that ball on the infield, he probably saved a run from scoring. And I know it's an infield hit, and they're threatening, but for now, that was a big play.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one way outside, ball 1. Ground ball could be 2. Chisholm over to second, to first, not in time, and a run scores. Michael Bush will hit next. Fly to left his first time.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Baldwin over at first with 1 away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch misses way outside. Good eye in that spot.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
The 0-1. That clips the corner. Yelich wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. On the ground, right side. Chisholm out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're headed to the 5th. The NL is on top, 2-1. Ryan Walker gets the call from the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Stephen Kwan digs in now. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Nope.
And it's a foul ball. The 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Activity in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground, right side, Terang. 1 away here in the 5th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Got the bat going too soon at strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Popped up. Terang settles under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the American League.
Bellinger up to hit.
35, Cody Bellinger.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Cody Bellinger blasts one out, and we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Shoots a line drive single into right center. And that extends the inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Guerrero stands in but two away as he takes a ball. The 1-0. And the slider just misses.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
There's a line drive to left field. And that'll do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 2-2 game. Kenley Jansen into the game.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
That one
That's
missed.
outside. Hey!
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first. Throw is low, and oh, nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Ball in.
The 1-1.
Just
Inside,
missed
ball
with a
two.
good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
The 2-2 on the way. Liner snagged at first.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble. Great athleticism on that play right there.
Alex Bregman.
Go ahead run on base. And now it's Alex Bregman. Oh, great stop. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. One error in the inning, but nothing more. 5 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Your footsteps through the dark, the colors shape an amazing display, but aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces that jade left to paint and memorize that I can't forget the nice stuff.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
outside.
Foul ball there. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. And that just misses. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. One down. So now Pete Alonso at the plate. Alonso, former second-round pick out of the University of Florida. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing.
Ball. Down.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
1-2 now. He goes down looking, and he'll challenge that called strike.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Liner snagged at first. Home half of the sixth inning coming up. Deadlocked to 2 apiece. Back here in Philadelphia, this is Corbin Carroll. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Joe Ryan.
Hey!
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Ball 1.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, left side. Kwan moving under this one. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Now here is Bryce Terang, 1 for 2.
No, that's low.
In the air to left center. Kwan on his way in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. We are tied 2-2.
Now pitching for
Dennis Santana gets the ball now. Swings through that one for strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Got him. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Sets him down looking. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing.
Number 7. Shortstop, Bobby.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Zach Neto. He represents the go-ahead run. Inside. And that's ball 1. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. Slow roller to first. Makes a sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. American League strands 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Strong.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
On the ground.
That's foul.
And foul ball. Got him. Now 1 away.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss.
Ball 2.
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the sign of the 7th. Devin Williams into the game.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Isaac Paredes. He represents the go-ahead run.
Outside, that's a ball.
And the 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball 2.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And the 0-1.
Ball.
And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Struck him out looking.
That's great location on that pitch, right on the edge of the strike zone, and clearly the deceptive and unique movement of the screwball just froze him at the plate. I'll tell you, I don't envy these hitters trying to contend with that.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one fouled off. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
For the American League.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So a change being made at first base. The AL bringing on a pinch runner, Shea Langoliers. Here's Pete Alonso. Right through there for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point this one.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Aaron Judge. Big spot for him here. one missing inside. That misses. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave some.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And gone. Aaron Judge leads the yard. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 5-2.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. It's so tough to come in as a pitch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Devin Williams will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So they turn to their closer, Edwin Diaz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3. Now he steps out as time is granted.
That's out.
Two down, nobody on. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 2. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. Not even close there. Ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And pinch running for the American League, Romy Gonzalez. American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Roman Anthony. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. This one popped up. Terang settles underneath it, and that'll do it. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's a lead for the American League. 5-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Helsley. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Pete Crow Armstrong.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh? Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One away.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
The 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right
That's
here,
a ball.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they're chipping away. It's 5-3.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Willie Castro. And that's through there for a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets him to chase after that one.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
That is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 5-3. Back here in Philadelphia, all set to start the 9th in this one. Zach Neto getting ready to hit.
Ball, that's outside.
Diaz, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Struck him out swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. This to center field. Castro grabs it on the run. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Isaac Paredes now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
2 down, nobody on. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance. Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 goes the AL. And it remains 5-3. Josh Hader comes out trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Aye. Ball, that's out.
That one fouled hard the other way. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's smashed towards center. And there's one down.
Number 2, second baseman.
So now a pinch hitter, Luis Garcia. Looking to start something with one gone. Swing and a ground ball. Paredes fires over to first. Now only one out remaining.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Hader is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, most of the fans have come to watch this All-Star game to see the talent that's just oozing from dugout to dugout. But for the players, it adds to the experience and the memory of being here. Nice job by the American League to win this All-Star game.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaffner. Thanks for joining us.
Summertime, and the lights go out.